Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Takedown. I am Billy Danielson and I am here again to bring you all of the action as we are live from Atlanta, Georgia, just 2 nights removed from that epic contention pay-per-view. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start things off tonight with our World Heavyweight Champion. Big match 2 nights ago against the lunatic Justin, retaining the championship. I'm going to see what he has to say here tonight on Tuesday Night Takedown. But ladies and gentlemen, before we do that, don't forget, in just less than 3 weeks' time, Rising Sun, the pay-per-view in Japan, where we make our final stop before the big event 5. What is he talking about here? Having a little fun. What does he got to say here tonight? Wait a minute. Number 1 contenders match tonight. Corey Heck looking to wait a second. Here comes big Lance Hagen. Corey Heck says he's going to put his title on the line in Japan. Looks like we're going to have a number 1 contenders match tonight. Oh, one of those guys going to be Lance Hagen. Oh, this is all news to me, ladies and gentlemen. Big stuff here. Corey Heck going to defend that title at Rising Sun, and let's see what Lance Hagen has to say here. From Lance. Oh, he wants that match he's never had with Corey Heck. Oh, wait. Did you see that? Big news. Well, I'm getting it confirmed in my ear, ladies and gentlemen, that this is official. We're going to have a number 1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship later tonight. The winner will move on to face Corey Heck for the title at Rising Sun. But we're going to kick things off here, ladies and gentlemen, in our first scheduled match of the evening. Way to the ring, Leo, for a big match tonight. We haven't seen Leo in some time, but he'll re-enter competition here tonight. And speaking of competition, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed that dark match from earlier, just before the show started, with Devil Dogg and Brandon Coleman. Big match up here tonight for Leo. That's right. Bobby Wade. Looking to open up some action here tonight on Takedown with Leo. Of course, last night, Bobby Wade, or not, excuse me, not last night, 2 nights ago, at Contention, Bobby Wade getting the opportunity to step up against Austin Eric in an international title match. Unfortunately, falling just a bit short was Bobby Wade. You'd think he'd like to crawl his way back up into the international title picture. He's claimed that he is not done with Austin Eric. But now we see a new face in the picture, possibly with Russell Franchise. We know that he was looking for a running partner in his new campaign, but seeking out Austin Eric, former church member. Not sure if Austin Eric's interested, but Bobby Wade is interested in the International Championship still, and he is going to be trying to climb back to it, as I mentioned. Go. The Beast, Bobby Wade, and Leo opening up Tuesday Night Takedown here in Atlanta. The same site as Contention 2 nights ago. And of course, referee Jose Hernandez on the job again as he is ringing the bell, and a big exploder suplex right out the gate from Bobby Wade as Leo blocks a flurry of punches. This drop kick. And as I mentioned, Bobby Wade looking to get back into the international title picture, as is Leo, who, as I mentioned, I haven't seen in quite some time, but could be looking to start a new chapter here tonight. And of course, the motivation and the drive becomes a lot greater when you get this time of the year with TB5, or the big event right around the corner. But right here we got a pin attempt and a 1-count kick out from Bobby Wade. And a little taunt here from Leo. And I'm sure you guys know how I feel about that. You got to stick to the fight and stay focused. And now look at Bobby Wade taking advantage of those few seconds that Leo was able to give up on his own. Now off the ropes and a sling blade, as Leo attempting another pin attempt here. And a kick out after one. If you think back to Bobby Wade's debut in 3-Dub, it was the Stampede Rumble match in 2019 with the drop kick into the corner, which he didn't last but some 30 seconds or some odd number like that. But it's been an uphill climb for Bobby Wade. Re-emerging in the Stampede Rumble in 2020, just a few weeks ago, and there's a big Uranagi. Bobby Wade, as I mentioned, has climbed the ladder and got himself an opportunity 2 nights ago for the International Championship, and he'd like to stay there. Been looking rather impressive these last few weeks, that is for sure. And now looking crucifix bomb from Bobby Wade, and he's going to try to look for a pin attempt right here in the middle of the ring. 2 and a kick out. Leo not ready to lay down just yet. We got a little bit left in the tank. That's Bobby Wade setting up for another big maneuver. That force down choke slam and a 2 and a 3. And there you go, Bobby Wade getting the win in this opening match of Tuesday Night Takedown. Now wait a minute, Bobby looking. Oh come on, with the trickery. Bobby Wade maybe showing a little frustration from 2 nights ago in contention and kind of taking it out on Leo here tonight. Faking the knee injury there and protected blow to the face. And look at here, we just talked about this moments ago. We got Franchise and Austin Eric. What's that he's saying? He's got, Franchise has got him and Austin a tag match next week. I don't think Austin was too enthusiastic about that, but nevertheless, Franchise picking up a tag match for him and Austin Eric. We'll have to see how that goes, but here's Daniel Roberts. Definitely not happy with Sander. And also showing frustrations of his own from contention. Of course, if you go back, Daniel Roberts losing at contention to Azrael Victor, who retained his European Championship. If you go back a step further, in the backstage area, Sander Cool attacking Daniel Roberts, which ended up being not such a great idea. Sander ending up with some stitches in the back of his head after landing on the edge of that table rather awkwardly from a powerbomb. So the attack didn't go so well, but Daniel Roberts still feeling the effects of that backstage brawl before the match and losing his opportunity. And definitely going to take out his frustrations on Sander Cool. Let's see what's going to take place here. I'm sure this is about the attack that you laid on him, or attempted to lay on him. Nevertheless, I think it was 10. I think it was 10 stitches. I'm not sure. That's true. Them ladders, tables, chairs all hit harder than you might think. And here we go, looking to cut to the chase. And what is Daniel Roberts? Well, that's true. It probably did cost him. Oh, wait, look out! Daniel sounded like he was going to be trying to maybe ask for a match with Sander Cool, but then out of nowhere, just striking him across the face. And now we have a quick brawl here on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Roberts not happy about what Sander Cool did to him at contention, and he's making it known. I guess we're not going to get any refs down here. Nobody's going to come down to break this one up. We're just going to let this brawl happen. And look at Sander Cool. Big maneuver on Daniel Roberts. You mentioned something about Rising Sun. Could we be seeing these two in Japan squaring off? Finally, to end the saga. Ooh, and a big clothesline from Daniel Roberts. And there's Jose Hernandez finally making his way out of here and going to split these two up. And what a little brawl right there between these two gentlemen. And they definitely have short tempers for one another, as you can see from right there. And now, our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, a tag team matchup. You got the Radicals already in the ring, Miles Moore and Quan Cho, as you're going to get their opponents. And a lot to say about these gentlemen about to enter the ring. That's right, DC3, the Destruction Crew 3.0, Big Trev and Carter in tag team action tonight. And if you remember back at Contention, they were both in a triple threat match for the #1 contendership to the Grand Championship, and of course they lost. So Tony Mercer moved on to become #1 contender, but there's a bigger story with these three gentlemen. A little bit later on in the pay-per-view, we seen the triple threat from Madness, Juice James, and the Horsemen, in which these three members, all three members of DC3, made their way to the ring and attacked Juice James and Chris Horseman, causing them to both lose that match. As of course we seen Rowan come in and help Madness win, or at least encourage him to pin Juice James. But still, the big question mark remains, what does these three men have with Juice James and Chris Horseman? We're going to see him in action tonight against the Radicals. And the ref going to break this up as they lean against the ropes, and a big bulldog from Carter. We always know that the tag team action in 3-Dub is definitely action-packed. And a big reverse DDT from Darius Carter. Well-decorated superstar, a veteran in 3-Dub. As we see him going to work on Quan Cho, one half of the Radicals, new tag team here to 3-Dub. You can hear the crowd just raining down with the boos for DC3, of course not happy with what they did last night, as Big Trev enters the match now in a big elbow drop to the small of the back of Quan, who needs to look for a tag himself, and looks like he will. We get Miles Moore into the match. And now Big Trev and Miles Moore going at it, and of course Big Trev, a huge handful for a guy like Miles Moore. Missed opportunity in the corner there, as Big Trev going to take things on his side of the ring. It's always a smart move in tag team competition, and here comes Carter now with the legal man. Ooh, missed super kick. And now onto the Radical side of the ring, as we're going to get another tag from Quan Cho coming in. This is going to climb the ropes, and we're going to see a big maneuver here. Shades of the Hart Foundation there. Taking a little bit of advantage in this one, and now wait a minute, Carter turning things around. He's got to get him on the side of the ring. Fireman's carry right there, but quickly with an arm drag takedown, and a suplex into the pin. A 1 count kick out. That's Trev reaching for the pin, but he's not going to get it. chop sends Quan into the corner. As Carter, a big shoulder block, and now going to climb the ropes himself. Up to the top rope and a big frog splash. And that could be enough right there early in this one. And now Miles Moore breaking the count after the run. And of course, 2 nights ago at Contention, these two gentlemen, Big Trev and Carter, not shy to go against one another to bring the gold back to the entire stable, but that, of course, was not the case last night. That could have been part of the frustration of why they attacked Juice James and Chris Horseman. But something else is telling me that there's an underlying story there. More to the picture as we get a deep 6 and another pin. A 2 count kick out. As Big Trev with a big suplex. Miles Moore as he rolls out of the ring, and now we get a submission maneuver from Darius Carter. As Quan kicks out early. And a double underhook face plant into the pinning attempt. And a 1, 2, and a kick out again. As Miles Moore finally makes his way to the ring apron, and he could be looking for a tag here from Quan. Ooh, with the chin breaker, he should have made a tag. And now, Carter looking a little jello-legged. Trying to get his senses together and get back into this one, as now we finally get another tag into Miles Moore. And the tag team action going with the double team. Double knees across the shoulders, and now we're getting another pin attempt, and here comes Big Trev to break it up. Get after the 2 count. Watch out. Big forearm from Trev. Clothesline from Carter, and now we could be seeing a tag from him as he's going to call to finish things, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Ooh. Nice elbow drop with perfection right on the face of Miles Moore. And Trev reaching for the tag once more, but not going to get it. We got another deep 6 and a pinning attempt, and kick out at 2. Trev was there to save the day. Miles Moore kicking out at 2. And a big neck breaker. Carter needs to make the tag. He's got other plans going to the top rope. Could be looking at another frog splash. Yes, frog splash, but not sure what happened there. Miles Moore, I guess, got out of the way, but we got the tag. And Big Trev makes his way back in, but so does Quan. And a big clothesline and another takes him down. And missing the third clothesline as Quan goes right at the legs of the big man, taking him down to the canvas. Darius Carter missing with that big frog splash. That could have put this one away, and now both team members all by themselves in the ring in this one. And Trev with the strength. Down on the knee is the gut buster. And again, a show of that strength is Trev. Just manhandling Quan Cho. And Carter back to his feet. Gonna look to climb to the apron, and Miles Moore is too, as I can see from the other side of the ring here. But Big Trev just taking it to Quan. He needs to look for a tag, but it looks like Trev gonna stomp a mud hole in Quan here. And the tag made from Carter going to do the same. And I feel like we're going to see it again from Big Trev. And yes, just a mud hole stomping. A hole right through Quan Cho. And the drop kick to finish things off. It's Caleb Caleb Stone right there. Ringside to watch this one, and another 2-count kick out. After that big series of corner stomps from both members of DC3. And of course, another frog splash, this one connecting, and this could very well be it, but no. Another kick out at 2. Trev in there doing damage. Quan could definitely make a tag here. And here comes Stone up to the apron. Trying to get the ref's attention, but unsuccessful. And Miles Moore just having a rough night. And here is Darius Carter giving too much time for Quan Cho right here. Should have made the pin. Could have got it, I believe. And now Quan going to squirm out because he got that extra time to recover. And now setting up something big. Quan with the big long blower. And now possibly going to get a good pin here on Carter. Unless Trev can get in there. And he does. Breaking up the pin, and look at Caleb Stone. And now Quan Cho doing the exact opposite of what he needs to be doing. And now going for a figure 4 leg lock. And could this be enough for the veteran Carter to tap out? Is he going to? And just, ooh. Got to think that caused a little bit of damage on the veteran. But not enough, as it seems. And now what do we got here? Carter. Ooh, big knee. Big knee from the corner. And is that going to be enough? 2 and 3. Carter with the win, and a big win for DC3, especially after contention. Always nice to grab the W after a big pay-per-view loss like that. Maybe working as a team is the route that they need to continue to go down. Again, big win here for DC3 as we look to see what their future unfolds. As we try to unveil the big question mark as to what took place between them, Juice and Horseman at contention. Nevertheless, big win here tonight for DC3. And here comes the general manager, Matt Eigthstarr. Of course, we know what happened at contention with him. He banned Dylan Mason, and Dylan Mason is again banned from tonight, but this time from Drew. Let's see what Matt's out here for tonight. That's right, one of the biggest showouts in 3-dub history. It was a contention pay-per-view. But something tells me that that's not what he is out here for tonight. And there it is. Of course, it's not. And after what happened at contention, you can only imagine. Oh, wait a second. The Grand Champion, living legend. What the hell is he doing? Interrupting the GM right now. As we know, Justin, the living legend, going to look forward to facing Tony Mercer at the big event. I wonder what he's doing here right now. We know what Matt Eigthstarr was talking about. That contention with Dylan Mason showing up in the parking lot and pretty much unveiling everything that has happened over the past couple of months, and all the attacks on Matt Eigthstarr is all because of Dylan Mason, and that's probably why Drew banned him tonight. But let's see what Living Legend has to say. He is not happy about the #1 contender, Tony Mercer. It's true, he won fair and square. There's not much the GM can do about it. He's making it clear that he does not want to deal with Legend right now, and he's going to spare him the time, but I guess Legend just wanted the GM to know that he was not happy about Tony Mercer, but he's going to have to deal with it because that is who he is going to... Oh, wait a second. Look up at the jumbo.
Like a contention, I'm standing in front of the arena because I'm not allowed to be a takedown because I am the United States champion. And that is a championship for rebellion only, but Mason doesn't care. Mason does what Mason wants. Isn't that clear by now? But you got a chance here, Matt. You got a chance to go into the dark of night and face me. Face the man that's been attacking you for months now. Face the man that you see in front of the mirror when you wake up. Come on, Matt. Come on.
Come on, Matt. Don't do it. Don't fail. Don't fall to the bait. Don't take the bait from Dylan Mason. Matt Eigthstarr, don't do it. Drew tried to tell you at contention that this was a bad idea, and there he goes. He's taking off Matt Eigthstarr. He just can't take it anymore. He has to get his hands on Dylan Mason. But something tells me this is a bad idea. He's going out in the parking lot to chase him down, and there he is. There's Dylan Mason with the chair. With the steel chair, and I told you that was a bad idea. And Drew tried to tell him too. Come on, Dylan. Enough is enough! Oh, come on! Enough is enough! Dylan Mason attacking Matt Eigthstarr. Now, wait a minute. What do we got going on here? Look in the locker room. Now, there's Caleb Shaw attacking Logan Grimes. What is going on backstage here, ladies and gentlemen, at Takedown? I'm being told that Dylan Mason is being escorted away. Dylan Mason is being taken out of the arena by the security. But look at what we have here. That's just opening up for Caleb Shaw to take out Logan Grimes. We need to get security in here too, my God. A powerbomb. Caleb Shaw has been unstoppable and ruthless towards Logan Grimes. And my God, ladies and gentlemen, what brutal chaos we just witnessed backstage in Matt Eigthstarr. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gearing up for our next match. I still can't believe what just took place, but we gotta move on nonetheless. Scott Casey Gale back in action here tonight against one Jack Harvey. We all have the stipulations, we all have the idea that Jack Harvey could, I don't know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of similarities between Jack Harvey and the Madness, and this is what Jerome has pointed out to the 3W universe, and I think things are starting to make sense just a little bit, but Jack Harvey refuses and completely denies being any part of that Madness. And in an interview earlier this evening, it was stated that, he was at contention and was watching backstage and watched every bit of the Madness match and knows everything that happened and claims that wasn't him. So who knows? Is Jeroen the one that's crazy here? Is he the one that needs to be checked out? Because I'm not sure who to believe, but one thing is for certain that Madness is one fierce competitor and unstoppable. Taking out two legends last night, of course with the help of DC3, but Madness took it to Juice right there at the end. Jeroen was making sure that Madness pinned the Juice, but hey, great match that was. But this is Jack Harvey getting another one-on-one match here with Scott Casey Gale. These two know each other very well. Should be a great match between these two as the bell has rung. And now taking their time in the corner as the referee Jose Hernandez gonna break this up. But look at this. Jack Harvey coming for a clothesline but getting top rope guillotined instead. Ooh, and there's that clothesline. Working on the arms of Scott Casey. Knee to the crown of the head. Getting out of that big suplex. And now setting up for the kicks. Jack Harvey with a series of kicks and one straight to the face. Taking Scott Casey straight down. Spinning European uppercut. And the back body drop as Jack Harvey landed straight on his head, and now Scott Casey with a submission maneuver. Not quite enough. Ooh, and a big knee. Straight to the nose of Scott Casey. And now a little payback with the guillotine. Ooh, what a big slingshot. Not connecting though. Ooh, kick to the face, and what devastating blows these two gentlemen are throwing back and forth at each other. As we see that drop kick in the corner to the lower back of Scott Casey Gale. Just thinking back to that massive springboard moonsault from Jack Harvey. If that would have connected, that would have been a huge maneuver. But now to the top rope. And a frog splash. Connecting as we're going to see a pinning attempt. 2. And a kick out. Scott Casey saving himself. To the midsection, and a big face crusher from Jack Harvey. Looking very well in this one, but so is Scott Casey. Ooh, now dumping Jack Harvey outside of the ring. What are we going to look for here? As the referee begins the count. Big suplex onto the mat outside. Scott Casey looking to take a lot out of Jack Harvey out here on ringside. Ooh, elbow to the side of the head though. And Jack looking for a scoop slam, not going to get it. Reverse DDT. to a 7 count, but broken. And a big double underhook as we get the pinning bridge. A 1 count kick out. And look at this. Big maneuver from Jack Harvey. Innovative style. And now just clubbing blows across the face. It's Jack. Looks like he's dealing with a bit of frustration here, and I wonder why. And Scott Casey looking to gain a little momentum. Will he be able to with a little roll-up pin here? 2 and a kick out. Jack Harvey breaking out of that roll-up pin. Oh, big RKO. Big RKO from Jack Harvey. And almost 3. Almost enough to put away Scott Casey. Big RKO out of nowhere. Oof. Missed on the top rope there. And what's Jack doing? That's unlike Jack Harvey to take the turnbuckle pad off. That is unlike Jack Harvey, that is for sure. Oof. That would have been just on the other side of the ring. That could have hurt. Ooh. And going for the reverse DDT with Scott Casey, but now Jack Harvey with a submission maneuver. Is this enough to put away Scott Casey Gale? And no, kicks to the back, and he's going to break out. Ooh, and another pin after that Blue Thunder Bomb. And a kick out, just barely, by Jack Harvey. Blue Thunder Bomb pin. And the ref just noticed that turnbuckle. This is going to put the pad back on. And Jack Harvey, double underhook, DDT, busting open Scott Casey. And look at this. That could have been it. But no, the ref over there tending to that turnbuckle pad that Jack took off. And only getting a 2 count, but could have put him away if the ref wasn't dealing. And you can see the frustration from Jack Harvey. And back to that innovative backbreaker. And now, ooh, back to them clubbing blows across the face. And now Jack Harvey, very angry right now for some reason. I'm unsure what is going on with Jack. As we get the Hangman DDT and another pinning attempt. This could definitely be it. Oh, a kick out at 2. Scott Casey busted wide open in this one. And the frustration continues for Jack Harvey as we look at another submission maneuver. The ref right there seeing it all. Is Scott Casey gonna tap? And no. Breaking out yet again. What's Jack Harvey looking to do? Just scraping the tape on his wrist on that open wound of Scott Casey Gale, and I can't. Oh, big frog splash with the knees up. And Jack Harvey felt that one, that's for sure. But he's still digging deep. And what are we looking for here? Another double underhook DDT. And that has to be able to do it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I can only imagine how much more Scott Casey Gale can take, but I'll tell you what's being taken. Jack Harvey definitely, was he just biting his hand? Was he just biting Scott Casey's hand unknowingly to the ref? And again, DDT. One after another. 2 and 3, no! Another kick out from Scott Casey. The resiliency from this young man as Jack Harvey rolls to the outside of the ring, and I'm pretty sure he can't believe it just as much as we can. And a spear through the ropes right out here in front of us. And the referee begins with the count. Once again, as these two spill to the outside of the ring, this time right here in front of us. Scott Casey possibly given the very last bit of effort he can as Jack Harvey and Scott Casey both get back in the ring to break the count. Oh, big rock bottom. Big rock bottom from Scott Casey. And after all that, could he get the win? No. Kick out at 2 from Jack Harvey, still alive in this one. Russian leg sweep as we're going to see Scott Casey climb the turnbuckles and give a big maneuver here from him as he's going to call for Jack Harvey back to his feet. And what are we going to look for? Ooh, drop kick. Planting Jack Harvey in the middle of the ring. And another blue thunder bomb. This time not going for the pin, and that could have been a mistake. Scott Casey Gale looking to flex his muscle at Jack Harvey. And there it is again, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot waste any time when it comes to this and another double underhook DDT. I can't believe how many, what is that, the 4th or 5th double underhook DDT that we have seen, and it is possibly going to take yet another one as Scott Casey Gale continues to kick out. And now a pinning attempt and using the middle rope is Scott Casey, but still a kick out from Jack Harvey. And what kind of win that would have been. That definitely would have probably prompted a rematch. Get a dirty win like that using the rope, but now the sleeper hold is Scott Casey looking to wear down Jack Harvey just a bit after this match has been one long road for both of these superstars. I'm not sure Scott Casey can even see with all that blood smeared across the face. And now Jack Harvey once again removing the turnbuckle. And I just can't stress enough, ladies and gentlemen, if you have never seen Jack Harvey before, that is unlike him to do such a thing like this. Ooh, kick to the gut. And now Scott Casey set. Ooh, big Kinshasa from Jack Harvey, and another kick out from Scott Casey Gale. I cannot believe what I am witnessing. This man will not lay down for Jack Harvey, but what we're going to see, another double underhook DDT. And if I were a betting man, I'd say that's it, but I just can't bet on it. I think he's going to kick out one more time. I'm not even going to count it. And no. Finally, Jack Harvey puts away Scott Casey Gale. What fortitude from that young man. But there is your victor, Jack Harvey. And definitely going to show a little bit of respect after this one, and Scott Casey definitely deserves it after all them DDTs he kicked out of, but Jack Harvey as well. Definitely a great match for both of these gentlemen, but I'm just wondering why Jack Harvey looks so frustrated. See the long face? I'm not sure. We're going to have to find out what's going on with Jack Harvey, but ladies and gentlemen, what's going on with this right here is the eFed Podcast. You can catch it right there. It says at the efedpodcast.com with Mikey Unlikely, your host, with the Atomic Drop Podcast Network. Catch the Fed of the Week and the eFed Questions of the Week and the Interview of the Week. And of course, in 5 weeks, less than, of course, the Big Event 5, ladies and gentlemen, breaking down barriers as 3Dub makes history with the 5th big event. Big matches scheduled to be taking place there. And what is Rob Roman walking? Wait a minute. What is Rob Roman doing? The Hardcore Champion. That Samoan drop and a kick. What did Spike do to you? Rob Roman just wandering the halls, apparently just attacking whoever, and Spike. And now JW, look out. What is going on with Rob Roman? Hardcore Champion, all about his chaos. He's giving it right now, throwing JW into that garage door. Got a kick to the midsection, a pop-up powerbomb on the concrete. If you remember back to Contention, what a match that Rob Roman and Mike Storm had. And now here's Chino, look out. Chino Gambino. These two have had run-ins before, earlier last month. Oh, look out! Oof. And a chin breaker. And a big boot from Chino. And I believe, if I was hearing this correctly, Chino just asked for a hardcore title match. And Rob Roman said, beat me at Rising Sun first. I'm guessing that hardcore title match Chino wanted was to be at the big event, but Rob wants a hardcore title match with Chino at Rising Sun. I don't know if that's official. We'll have to find out. A big shoulder block. We'll have to find out if anything has become official between these two, and another pop-up powerbomb on the concrete from Rob Roman. Just taking out 3 individuals backstage and possibly just brewed up a match at Rising Sun with one of them. But hey, we're moving on here, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Leone Dickens, the King. Let's see what he has to say. That's right. Those red lights becoming a problem for Rock. A few weeks in a row, but it wasn't effective for him last night. You gotta wonder, after everything that's happened, what is this all about? And there it is. Rock wants answers right now. I wonder what's going to take place here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this who I... Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's Prince Red and Big Way of the Red Army. What are they doing in this? It all makes sense. Red lights, and now Prince Red trying to attack Rock Leone, but it's not going to happen. And you gotta think that King Red is around here somewhere. The Red Army back in 3Dub. And I can't, but look out! Look behind you! King Red! King Red taking out King Leone! In the Red Army! Graces 3Dub once again! Laying out the King! And ladies and gentlemen, I think we just found out who the attacker at Thy Kingdom After Party was and who these Red Knights. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. What a night, a takedown this is, ladies and gentlemen. The Red Army. I'm still beside myself. Dylan Mason earlier. The Red Army now. My God. But hey, we're moving on in this one, ladies and gentlemen. A bit speechless I am. After what I just seen, I cannot believe it. I had to literally take my headphones off and just wipe my face. Just pure shock. I just cannot believe what just took place. But we've got to switch gears here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to switch gears. As we see the Queen Fiona making her way to the ring, and what a match at Contention she was involved in. And of course, it didn't end the way she had been hoping for. She's going to get a little bit of revenge on Miss Athena tonight. And of course, back in Contention, Athena throwing that steel chair in the ring, allowing Bella to just go all out. In which the veteran stable of Bella, Sandy, and Athena kind of laying waste to Fiona, Cruella, and Dominique. But like I said, Fiona looking to get her hands on Athena here tonight on the Takedown. Of course, Athena initiating the disqualification from Contention, handing Bella that chair. I think something just as interesting has arose over the past couple of days as 3Dub has signed the big name of Indra to the women's division. Well-known EFED superstar, and quickly coming across some words from Miss Athena, and it'll be interesting to see how Indra falls into the roster here. But nevertheless, right now, ladies and gentlemen, Fiona looking for a drop kick out the gate, but Athena quick on her toes. Fiona, big move, but Athena not going to be on the mat for too long with a big German suplex there, though. And of course, Athena, former queen. Well, wait a second, I'm going to get a pin here early. A 1 count kick out. Could be spilling to the outside. No, Fiona. Big suplex to bring Athena back into the ring here. And a nice maneuver there from the Queen. And Athena trying to change around there. Big forearm from the Queen, laying out Miss Athena. As I was saying earlier, Athena, former queen, former women's champion. And you'd have to think that Fiona kind of going down the same path. Here's another pin attempt with a 1 count kick out. landing her first queen of the ring and in line for a title opportunity. You would have to think after the disqualification. We still have yet an official word on what's going to take place from that, but I'm sure we'll find out this week, if not sooner, maybe later, who knows. And now Athena showing what she thinks of the crowd here in Atlanta. Good series of clotheslines and a kick to the gut. Or maybe the face, I'm not sure. Referee Jose Hernandez a bit in the way, but look at this big hurricanrana across the entire ring. We're going to see it floating through the ropes to the kick to the face. And now Athena to the top rope. Ooh, looking for a big splash, but not going to land it as the Queen ducks out of the way and quickly into a submission maneuver, as we could be looking to put away Athena. And no, she's going to power out of this one. Queen with Athena face off the turnbuckles. And Athena dazed and confused after that one. I definitely would be. It would only take a few face poundings in the turnbuckle for me to be dazed and confused. And here we go. What are we looking at? From the Queen, looking to inflict as much damage as possible on Athena, who avoids a chokeslam there. And now, looking for the guillotine chokehold. And she has got a good grip on the Queen. Suplex. Putting Athena down on her back. Off the top rope, missing the drop kick, landing on her back. And now Athena could be taking advantage in this one. It could be getting the win after you got to imagine that huge backbreaker. And now again, through the ropes with the kick to the face. With a 619 maneuver, and now Athena to the top rope. And again missing with the splash as the Queen rolls out of the way. Now Queen Fiona, devastating maneuver, looking for the pin attempt. 1, 2, and a kick out. Just barely. Athena hangs on, kicking out at 2 3/4. And now the Queen looking for something big here. Turn around, Athena. Get it together. Stunner. Stunner on Athena. And that's gotta be it. And that's gotta be it. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Fiona getting her revenge on Athena. And the Queen. Nice victory for the Queen over Athena here on Takedown. And wait a minute. She's grabbing a microphone. She has a little something to say. Let's see what it is. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Queen Fiona not backing down from her opportunity. Feels like she still is deserving of that one. And claiming that title to be hers. Let me see what the case is over the next few weeks as we go into Rising Sun and ultimately the big event 5. Oh, look out! Cruella being attacked in the back by Sandy, and now Amber looks to be joining the vets. And there's Dominique. We'll run him off. Try to save Cruella the best she can, but These ladies definitely have it out for one another. The only way I can describe it is as a war. And now here is Devil Dogg, speaking of war. Big emotional promo last night, laying out a big load of information for James Black, which I'm sure you didn't want to hear any of it. And of course, Devil Dogg here just saying he was just trying to be truthful with James because he feels he's a brother, as you can see. He wanted to make sure everything was good between them and didn't want to be lying about anything, and that's what I'm doing. Wait a minute, James Black from behind, Mr. Black, taking out Devil Dogg. And the frustrations from Mr. Black and the devastating elbow across the face of Devil Dogg, who now lay motionless in the ring. And my God, ladies and gentlemen, James Black showing Devil Dogg how he feels about those emotional words he said at contention. And good Lord. But ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to the main event of the evening. This impromptu #1 contenders match. The winner of this one will move on to face Corey Heck at Rising Sun for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, this was confirmed by management earlier this evening. But you gotta wonder how that man right there, Cody Omega, made it into this match. It's a little fishy if you ask me. First, King Watkins wins Next Gen, in which I have to go out here and say that King Watkins has now dropped the name King, so he would say he would do if he lost that match, which he did. Now he's going to go by the name Hollywood. This is not about Hollywood tonight. This is about that man and Lance Hagen. But we're wondering how this man gets into the match. I guess you get tight-knit, close friends, family with the champ. You get opportunities like this, and hey, I wouldn't be happy about it. Not a lot of people are probably happy about this one, but I know one guy that's happy about it. That's Lance Hagen. He feels like he's got this one in the bag. We'll have to find out. I don't know. Cody Omega, definitely a fierce competitor, although dealing with some injuries. He has been medically cleared, but still off of a fresh 2 injuries. Both to the back, and hey, you're dealing with big Lance Hagen right here. So, cautious I would be, but you can't be cautious. The #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. He looks fresh, he looks healthy and ready to go. And this guy looks mean. He lost his match at contention against Leone, best 2 out of 3 falls match, but I'll tell you right now, Leone put on an impressive showing. At one point dumping Lance Hagen and powerbomb over the top rope to the outside, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not sure if anybody else can do that. Maybe a couple of guys, but not very many. But of course we know that was a respectful rivalry between him and Leone, and he takes that loss with a chip on the shoulder. He looks to move forward as he's going to look to face Corey Heck, a match that he has been wanting to have for quite some time now. And can Lance Hagen get that opportunity? We're going to find out here in the main event of Tuesday Night Takedown. Cody Omega already out of the bat, having problems taking down the big Lance Hagen, but Hagen having no issue sending Cody Omega up and over the ring rope to the outside. Ooh, and again, Lance Hagen doesn't want to have anything to do with a count out. Rolling back in after a count of 1, and now Lance Hagen with the guillotine from Cody Omega, and now big strength from Omega to get Lance Hagen up and over. And you got to think that maybe this could be mind games from Corey Heck, and we're going to get a pinning attempt. 1, count kick out, but this could be mind games from Corey Heck to try to avoid Chris Harris, or maybe get into the mind of Chris Harris and think that how he's getting prepared for this match and how he's getting prepared for the big event and all the hype that comes with it, and not knowing who your opponent's going to be just 2 weeks before at Rising Sun. Corey Heck, definitely the immortal, knowing how to manipulate his future opponents. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, ooh, and tossing Cody Omega across the ring is Lance Hagen, and now those big bear-like claws just ripping the shoulder. Ooh, punch to the midsection. I gotta hope that was above the belt. The ref looking right at it, so I'm guessing it was. And you don't want that weight on you. Close enough to the rope, though. Cody Omega could reach and get the breakout. Oh, he's going to power out, though. Big power out maneuver there, by the way. And now, rolling Lance Hagen over. You got to wonder what he's looking for here. Taking out the arms of the big man. It's still working on him. And now going for a quick pinning attempt. And a kick out. Cody Omega had Lance Hagen down to a knee, but Lance with a big clubbing blows to the midsection, and there's a kick and a missed clothesline and a connecting clothesline from the big man. He really wants that title match at Rising Sun. I think more or less he just wants a match against Corey Heck. He's been wanting that match for quite some time, he has mentioned. Cody doing everything he can, pulling out all stops. It's tough when you're going up against a 6'7", 300+ pound man. Chop toe hold, that'll take a big man down. Big knee from Lance Hagen. Big knee the size of a 5-gallon bucket straight to the face of Cody Omega, and now another pinning attempt with a 2-count kick out. Lance Hagen that much closer as he's going to be looking for the big choke slam here. Choke slam backbreaker, and that's got to be enough on Cody Omega. 2 and ooh. The kick out at 2 3/4. Lance Hagen beside himself. Not too many people kick out from the choke slam backbreaker. You can ask Rowan from 2 nights ago. Big back body drop. He had to be over 7 feet in the air, almost 8 feet in the air, and a big spine buster from Lance Hagen, who has just taken over control of this match. There's that 5-gallon bucket knee again. 2, and a kick out at 2. Cody Omega showing the resiliency that he has in the fight and the willingness to get into the world title picture. What would it be to see Cody Omega and Corey Heck in Japan? Both spent a fair amount of time in Japan before, earlier in their careers. And now Cody trying to change things around here, going for the pump handle slam. Big maneuver on Lance Hagen. And now setting up for something big, but no, Lance breaking it up with those big blows. Now the pin. 2-count kick out from Cody Omega. Almost able to put away the big man. And now Lance Hagen with the big seated power bomb. And that's got to be it. 2, all he's got to do is reach up for the rope, but not enough. Not enough left in Cody Omega as Lance Hagen is now your new #1 contender for the 3-Dub Heavyweight Championship. He's going to get his match with Corey Heck at Rising Sun in just less than 3 weeks. Big match for Lance Hagen, especially after that loss at contention. Lance Hagen, you gotta give it to the big man. He said he was gonna come. Wait a minute, here comes Corey Heck. Look out, Lance! Drop kick from behind. And now Lance on his back. Corey Heck attacking Lance from behind, from the blind side, and a big knee. Taking out the big man. Come on, Corey Heck. Come on, Corey. And another devastating knee on... I can't believe it. What a coward's way to go out there by the champ. You're gonna set up a #1 contender match and then come down here and do this? Oh, come on, Heck. Lance Hagen laying motionless in the ring. And now Corey Heck gonna taunt Big Hagen. And now, look out! Look behind you! There's the true #1 contender! There's Corey Heck and Chris Harris face to face once again! And Corey Heck's gonna walk off. And there's the Black Spade. And the crowd loves the Black Spade. And that's gonna do it for Takedown tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending. We're going to see you at Saturday Night Frenzy in Charlotte, South Carolina. But for now, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. See you then.